Shai Gilgeous Alexander calls had the Knicks furious with the referees, saying, "You guys saw the play." At the conclusion of his media appearance, Jalen Brunson disclosed that he had a black eye. Regarding how it was absorbed, Brunson stated, "Probably a no call." It was a theme sentiment. The referees, both during and after Wednesday night's 103-100 loss to the Thunder at Madison Square Garden, infuriated the Knicks. Whether warranted or not, the Thunder have established a reputation as a club that benefits from a favorable whistle on the attacking end and gets away with violence on the defensive end. It frequently causes opponents to become irate and leads to ongoing grievances regarding officiating. The most recent offender was the Knicks. Without being asked, Coach Mike Brown implied that Shai Gilgeous Alexander had tricked the referees. Brown remarked, "SGA, here's a tough cover. He's probably the best in the league at convincing the referees that he's getting hit." Gilgeous Alexander made all 7 of his free shots. Brunson made 4 after taking 6. Brunson appeared to have drawn a clear charge on Gilgeous Alexander during the first quarter, but it was not called. This would have been Gilgeous Alexander's 3rd infraction. Normally friendly with officials, Brown was unusually furious. He yelled at crew chief Brian Forte after taking a few steps onto the court. After Mohamed Diawara was called for a foul and started barking directly at Forte during the Knicks' next offensive possession, Brown lost it. Forte then awarded him a technical foul, which was Brown's first of the season. Rick Brunson had to restrain him. Brown remarked, "You guys saw the play." Jalen was present when SGA committed 2 fouls, and he ran him over, similar to the decision they made on OG Anunoby later in the game. Why that was a no call is beyond me. However, the bucket shouldn't have counted. That ought to have been his 3rd, and we ought to have handled the basketball differently. Obviously, it didn't sit well with me to see that, knowing that Jalen is standing there and putting his body on the line while our guys are fighting their asses off to try to win the ball game. Karl-Anthony Towns was not pleased with the call for his 5th foul, which was made following a Thunder challenge later in the 4th quarter. A few minutes later, Towns fouled out. Towns remarked, "It's obviously frustrating. You want to be out there with your teammates and win the game. It is regrettable. That it was called is regrettable.